All right, everyone, we've got the powerful asteroid Pallas about to move into the sign of Pisces on January the 24th. So make sure you mark your calendars down for this. Now, this asteroid carries the energy of wisdom, of strategy, and inner knowing. And what happens is when we connect with this asteroid's energy, fate strikes through our intuition, our gut feelings, and our creativity and our expression. And you know when you're connected to this energy because you know exactly what you need to release and what you need to follow. So what I wanted to do for you today is to pull some cards to see what it is your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this. And this energy is going to last for about 3 to 4 weeks. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Aries, we're going to first start with a starlight frequency oracle. This is a message to you directly from this asteroid. So we are getting for you inner peace. They want you to cultivate inner peace. All right, so the message here is angelic guardians surround you. You are being held in harmony and divine grace. And because you are, they want you to release the weight of worry, fear, whatever it is that is creating noise within you. So inner peace is being called on. Once again, angelic guardians surround you. You are being held in harmony and divine grace, so there's nothing to fear here. So the number 2 is coming through as a light code, a number frequency. So whenever you're seeing these numbers coming through the reading today, know that you are connected to this reading and the energy of Pallas. All right, so we are going to also pull a surrender card. What is it that you are meant to release as you're moving through this? So we are getting for you surrender frustration. Are you feeling frustrated? So the message here is frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath. Center yourself and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So once again, frustration doesn't open any doors, Aries. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more clearly. All right, and some of you are going to resonate with the images today. Right? Perhaps you know somebody that looks like the woman on this card, and angel wings, feathers are coming up as signs for you. So let's go ahead, pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I have to tell you, I am so tired today. I don't know why. I had a really good night's sleep, and I feel this has to do with the solar flare we just recently had. And what I'm experiencing is the effects of the G4 geometric storm. Right? So it is actually hitting our nervous system. So some of you might be feeling that energy still. So 3 tarot cards here is the Lover's card. All right. So I want you to know that there's something here happening with your heart center. This could be an experience that is very abundant, where your heart center is fully activated. It might also be a little bit more of a challenging energy with a relationship. Love in your life. This is a heart center that is being affected, directly being hit with the sun, but also Pallas, the meteor that is supporting you. So the Lover's card. Now, it is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the Page of Swords. So I feel that this is your mindscape, all the thoughts and the things that are going on in your mind. And I'm getting a little bit of like shock or realization or some sort of a truth that was recently revealed in your life. Some sort of information you didn't have. Perhaps you sensed it, your intuition let you know, but you couldn't really pinpoint it. It is showing up here in the Page of Swords. So it is opening you up to an experience that is new for you. And we have the Chariot card. So things are going to move along with this. There's no getting stuck in this energy. And I feel that you're going to do well. You're going to overcome whatever this is. And I'm seeing victory around it. So again, Spirit wants you to know that you are supported, you are comforted, and you are protected. So there's no need to fear of any kind of external energies because you are protected, right? And fate is striking here through your intuition sparking, through that foresight, through seeing things, the clarity, right? So that is what the Chariot card is representing. And if you take a look, we got two major arcana cards, Aries. This means that something big is happening in your life. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. This whole time, I'm feeling like my tongue is twisted. It feels like communication, or like there is this anger or passion coming out of your voice. Your throat chakra is very active. Okay, so be mindful of what it is that you are speaking and how you are showing up in your world as you're moving through this. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And in the pinned comment, I have left a link for you to see what those moon, rising, and Venus signs are if you're not sure. So check it out in the comments there. I want you to also pay attention to the numbers that are coming through today. So we've got the number 6, 11, and we also have the number 12. Actually, it's the number 7 and 12. So if you're seeing these numbers, again, they're connecting you to this reading. So we've got the sun in the background of the Lovers card. So the energy of the sun is working in your favor. So whenever we experience these solar flares, it is activating a light within you, and this light is encouraging you to follow your passions, your dreams. Where there is love is where your heart desires to go. This is what they're sharing. So follow that energy. Now, there is some sort of relationship dynamic or some sort of turbulent patch you are hitting with a relationship in your life. Okay, so things are going to feel a little bit uncertain here. Frustration, I'm definitely picking up on. This is why we got surrender, frustration. And like there's a coming together. There's a lot of things that are happening here. I'm getting a flood of intuitive downloads right now. Like I'm feeling a rush of energy coming in. So communication between you and spirit here is going to be enormous. You're going to find that there's signs around you. You're receiving the information or the guidance that you need. So you've been craving clarity. It's now coming in, right? This is the Lover's card that is aligning everything that you need to walk down the path and journey that you are on. Okay, so this is where they want you to have trust that what you desire, when you're in alignment with it, you are now bringing it into your life. And this is a very magnetic energy. So you're going to see that there is an experience of major growth happening in your life. And it's not happening like instantaneously. It is, you're moving through it. You're walking through this. So it's happening gradually, but you're starting to see this world open up for you. So this is what I feel the Lovers is for you. And the relationship here, whatever's happening with this relationship. So the Lovers card, all of these energy come in through layers, right? We are moving through layers of energy. So there is this like ruffling of the feathers, or something got angry and there's like retaliation or this back and forth, something going on here. And I feel this is distracting you. This is throwing you off alignment. So even though these things are happening, they might be out of your control. They want you to keep yourself grounded and centered, because I feel there's a lot of fear here or uncertainty. So they want you to gather your strength and stay centered and think clearly through that space. in order to make a decision rather than reacting or being triggered by something, right? So you're going to feel these energies. And because we had a solar flare and we've got this asteroid, we've got these energies working together in harmony. So those of you that are here in this collective today, I want you to know that you are going through an elevation experience. So you are rising in frequency and vibration. You're going to find that you are aligning with the people that are also going through something similar. So you are growing together in your own way. And you're going to connect with people like this more in your life. And because we have the energy of love here, so everything I feel is needing to realign with the heart center, right? So coming back to love, loving yourself first, and then when you're full and overflowing, to share that love with others, however you do that, right? So love is in your orbit. You are being activated with it. And I'm getting carnelian coming up. This is, I feel the orange gemstone, carnelian. Or orange birthstones, but I'm feeling that energy coming through surrender, frustration. So maybe carrying that stone around over the next couple of weeks, carrying it in your pocket or wearing it. The Page of Swords here is, this is a new experience for you, Aries. So whatever it is that you are moving through right now, they want you to adopt a beginner's mindset with it. The way that you're moving through it, the way that you are putting your energy out there through this, right? So this is a beginner showing up in a new energy. So the way things were done before is not the way they're going to be done here. Even the way that you are manifesting is going to be slightly different. So they want you to be open to explore and discover new things here by trying different things. You know, I feel there's a conversation that some of you might be having, right, with somebody who is sharing with you their story, which is opening up or unlocking another perspective, right? And I feel this is a point of each of us connecting, is because we're all living a different life experience. And the way that we expand in our consciousness collectively is by sharing our stories, because we're all going through something different. Energetically, it may feel the same, but it's forming through different experiences. So here with the Page of Swords, there is this like connection to this, the understanding or conversation or the learning of it and growing within this space. And, you know, for me, whenever I go through these little bits of awakening, these sparks, is I have to adjust to the energy and get used to it. I get excited when I get to learn something new. I love having my brain massaged. So the more I know, the more I can share with you. And I'm super excited about this combination of the solar flare and now with the asteroid, meteor, whatever you want to call it, right? So the numbers here, 11, I'm seeing the number 11 on a clock. Perhaps you've been seeing that recently. I feel that's a number I see most often, is the 1111. And what have I been seeing recently is, I think it's 444. That's also been coming through. So stabilizing, grounding myself as I'm aligning and awakening, right? So this is what I feel is happening for you as well. And they want you to know that whatever's ahead, whatever you are experiencing, put the weight down for a moment and come in fresh and clear. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the permission to actually take care of yourself and have a day off or do something that you've been desiring to do, right? Because I feel that, Aries, you may have been carrying some weight unintentionally, unaware, and it is, I feel it's revealing itself to you by being reflected to you somehow through your reality. So it is waking you up to this new experience, this new knowledge. And it is meant to build you up and build you stronger, and your soul is evolving through this. And because we're having an expansion here, some of you are finding that you are out of your comfort zone. And that sometimes sucks when we have to go through that. And just being aware that this is the reality I am moving through, like this is it, this is where I'm at. And, you know, I'm feeling all of these things. So because I'm feeling, you know, out of alignment, maybe, you know, entangled in the chaos of whatever's going on, center and ground, breathe through it. and allow yourself to, with inner peace, navigate it, flow through it. That's what they want you to do, is to flow through it. So the Ace of Swords is coming in as a flow, right? And I'm just noticing all the yellow, the gold, the oranges. So creativity is flowing through you as well. And I'm seeing you doing something passionate, right? So everything that's happening in the cosmos is amplifying your passions, your desire to do something that makes your heart sing. So do more of that, whatever that is. Follow that, because that is guiding you, right? So clear skies. I don't know if any of you have been seeing auroras in the sky, right? Colors in the sky. That's coming in right now. Rainbow in the sky. The Chariot card is motion, it is movement, it is persistence and perseverance, right? And I always connect this energy to a marathon. I've had friends that have ran marathons, and for the people that I know, it's not about, coming in first place. It's about actually doing the marathon and running up to the finish line. There's some people that are in competition, others that are wanting to just do this thing. And it's preparation, it's showing up and doing it, and then feeling really excited because you're celebrating something here. You've crossed that finish line. And it's like you're moving on to the next thing. So this Chariot card feels like the next thing for you. And it's something new. And it might not be new as in what you're doing, but it's a new way you're showing up and a new experience you're having with it. So very interesting how the Chariot is coming through. And as you see here, we've got people cheering this person on. So you have people cheering you on, and you also have the divine cheering you on. And everything that is happening in the cosmos right now for you, Aries, is actually supporting you. So when you are moving through something challenging or turbulent, a temporary period that you're going to pass through and overcome, you level up in a way. It's a part of your soul's evolution. And as I'm sharing this with you right now, I'm getting like arrows coming in and cutting off the connection. So this has to do with the sun flare. So you may be feeling like your intuition is sometimes offline and you're just kind of moving. And that's the point. Sometimes it does come offline and they want you to trust yourself. To me, this feels like training wheels, right? These look like training wheels for me. There's nothing moving it other than this person's energy. And is it moving? I don't know. We can't tell here. It might be at a stop. So I want you to share with me how this card's connecting with you. Do you feel the energies in movement? Even if it feels like it's stopped, it's still in motion, okay? It is slowly moving at that pace. Things are always constantly moving. And victory here, I'm seeing you smiling so big because there's something that you have accomplished, something that you have come to. It might not be a big thing, but it's giving you a smile on your face. So, and I'm also seeing that, what is this? There's something that you are showing up for. This is what this feels like. You're showing up for something and you have a lot of support and backing for this. So I'm getting politics coming in. So this might be a sign around you. Maybe there's like a politician, they're coming around. This is like near elections, that energy. It might not be politics for you, but I feel there's like this like energy that is rising, right? So I feel you are showing up for something, and this is what it feels like energetically. And, this might be you showing up for something that you actually want to create, you desire to experience. So you're showing up for that every single day. And this might be a new journey for you because maybe you weren't as committed as you are now to whatever this is. So different things that are happening here. And communication for you is going to be a superpower, and preparation as well, right? I'm getting that reactive or triggered energy where something is happening really quickly. And sometimes we're not meant to jump into something quickly, but rather prepare and understand. This is what it's going to take for me to do this thing. So, you know, when you're running a marathon, you know, the friends that I've had have prepared for it and practiced. So then on this day, they can finally do this thing and complete it, right? And what I'm getting here is you now maybe doing a new version of this, leveling up in a way. So there's a whole process here with this. And you're doing great. Like, you're here to accomplish this. And this is a confirmation that you are going to accomplish this. So whatever this is, they want you to release that, let it go. Don't let this get in the way of this. This is how I'm seeing this card coming in, like standing in front. So we're going to release that, create some inner peace. The color white, I don't know if you wear white. They want you to wear white a little bit more often over the next couple of weeks. It doesn't mean you have to dress all white. It could be wearing like white earrings, maybe, you know, a white shirt, you know, carrying a white water bottle, like whatever this is. But the color white is really working in your favor. So we are going to pull a spirit animal guiding you through this. And it's going to come with a message here. So look at this. We've got the tree frog that hopped out. All right. So you may have seen a frog. And the frog's message to you today is soul song, meditation, creation, and rebirth. The energy spirit wants you to embody and embrace. Okay. So we got the number 41 coming through as well. So you may be seeing this number around. Again, it's connecting you to this message, to this reading. So the message from the frog is breathe. Breathe deep and breathe again. Allow your breathing to find a steady rhythm and keep your focus there. Right there on your breath. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the center of your being. Feel the rhythm of this breathing come from this place. Return to this place. Feel your origin in this place. Feel your future in this place as well. All begins in the center, Aries. Drawing in your breath through your nose, allow yourself to begin to hum softly and rhythmically as you exhale. Releasing thoughts and feelings, releasing pain and uncertainty. Humming as you breathe, feel the rhythm building. Allow the humming to grow and allow your body to sway from side to side or forward to back. When you're ready, open your mouth and allow the humming breath to grow into another sound. Whether sound wants to come through you, stay in the rhythm. Sink into your seat, sink into the earth. Call upon the ancestors whose feet have sung and danced in this soil. Call upon the wise ones whose faces have been painted in this mud, whose bodies have been bathed in these waters. In the rhythmic song of your breathing, allow yourself to begin dreaming of all that you wish to birth into the world. Frog brings you the gift of deep resonance and returning to the song of your soul. Time to awaken the sacred rhythm, that action and the time may come very soon. But for this moment, Frog invites you to sit for a time in prayer and meditation and allow the energy of your deeper earth purpose to build up inside of you. Allow yourself to see yourself from way above or from the future of your paths, looking back upon these moments as a turning point in your soul's journey in the world. Open to the song that is waiting within. Know that it is honored, welcomed and needed here, celebrated and joined by many. Frog calls you to sink deeply into the center of your being and allow your actions to arise naturally from the wellspring of your soul's deepest dreaming. So that is powerful. I've got an affirmation here for you as well, so feel free to write this down and use it. I am a guardian of Earth's highest dreaming. I honor this role with my soul's purest singing. I am awake and living my purpose with every breath. So look at that, the tree frog coming forward for you. And we are going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So this confirms everything, especially if you see this number. So 2020, clear vision. So you are being blessed with clear vision. You get crystal clarity in your experience. They want you to be discerning. This crystal clarity may be coming through a different perspective, okay? A higher understanding. And the color blue, pay attention to this color along with the white. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.